This video is for everyone who wants to quickly get bullet point information about a topic or subtopic from multiple books, websites, or even research papers for whatever reason. This could be for a presentation, for doing your homework, or even writing your own research paper. However, you're stuck for time and you've got maybe 50, 100 or more documents in various formats to get through. There are two really efficient ways of doing this. One is using Adobe Acrobat Advanced Search feature, and the other one is using NVivo. We'll look at both methods now. Let's start with Adobe Acrobat's Advanced Search. Here I've got a random, here I've opened the Adobe Acrobat software, and for the sake of the example, I've got a folder containing a number of PDF documents. Now what I would like to do is search all these documents for a particular idea, word that I'm interested in. For this example, I'm going to use the concept of realism. So I do Control F while Adobe Acrobat is opened. That gives me the simple search function. However, what we would like is the advanced search. So we click on the gear icon and open full Acrobat Search. Here I'm able to search more than one document. So for instance, the top option allows us to search the current document only. However, if I would like to search multiple documents, I can select all PDF documents in, and I can select which folder I would like them to search. Here I've already got it selected. I would like it to search the folder on my desktop that contains the folder on my desktop called Critical Realism. The word I'd like to search for is realism. There are some further options here you can use, but for the example, we'll just leave it as is, and we click search. Here we see it's already found results in at least 2 documents. Let's stop it for now, and we see our word, which is realism, has been found in at least 4 separate documents, and it's been found at least 1067 times, and that's after I stopped the results prematurely, or I stopped the search rather prematurely. So we can see all our results here, and we can also see the documents where the word was found. So the word realism was found in 4 documents, and these are the 4 documents, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was found over 1000 times across all 4 documents. So the combined amount of times that it was found across all documents. So let's have a look at one of the results it found. We can click on any one of them. Let's click this one, and it should take us directly to the document, not only to the document, but a particular part of the document where our word was found. So we see here realism, and if you click on any one of these links, it should take you directly to where the word was found. Now this is pretty useful. However, it has its limits. It may be that I'm interested in not only finding my word realism, but I would also like to find information about the limitations of realism. If there was only a way where I could search for 2 words at the same time across all documents, for instance, realism and the word limitations, where both words appeared within maybe the same sentence, paragraph, or 5 or 10 words away from each other, well, we can do that. Here is where the software NVivo comes in. Now NVivo can be downloaded at the following website. Once you've downloaded NVivo and you've got it installed, the icon looks like this. I've already installed it. I have it opened, and now we can move on to creating our first project. So we click add new project. We give the project a name. Let's say NVivo demo. It tells you where your project files will be saved. You can add a description if you would like. YouTube demo of NVivo. Click next. These are some options about auto-saving your project. You can go through those, and we click create project. And that's it. We should have our project created and opened. Let's skip the tour for now. And as you can see at the top left of the screen here, we have our project open, our NVivo project. It's called demo.nvp. That's the project file format. Now at this stage, all we would need to do is to add the files that we would like to explore into our project. We can do this by clicking import. We click on files. Now I go to my desktop where I've got my folder with all the files I would like to search. I open the folder. I do a Control A to select all the files within that folder. I click open and I click import. This should import all those files into my demo project. Okay, now we've imported all the files into the project. Now what we do is we click the Explore tab, and we would like to do a text search. We click text search, and this is where all the magic happens. First, we need to tell NVivo which files and folders we would like to search. Now, we've imported all our documents into the folder files, but as you can see, there are different files and folders that can be created within a single project. So we click select folders, we click select files because that's where our PDF files are. We click OK, and because we've selected the folder files, it's going to search all the documents within that folder. And this time what we would like to search for is realism, but we would also like to find all occurrences in all documents where the word realism appears next to the word limitation. We put both terms in double quotes. Space, then we go to special characters. At the bottom we click near, and it asks us how far apart would we like those words to be from each other to be considered a hit or a result that we're interested in. So let's say I would like all results where these two words, realism and limitation, appear within 10 words or less away from each other. This is how this works. So within 10 words or less, if these two words appear next to each other in any document, NVivo is going to provide us with that result. We click OK, and we click Run Query. So we see we found no results. Now this happens, and what we can do now is maybe think about, okay, maybe instead of limitations, maybe in some documents the authors use the word limits, and we can extend the find results to include stemmed words. So for instance, we have an example here. An exact match for the word talk would be talk, yes? But if we wanted stemmed words, it would also include results that had the word talking. So it basically broadens our search. And we run query. Here we have one result, and it's found in the following file: What's critical about critical realism? Yeah, we see one reference, which means it was only found once in one document. If it was found in multiple documents, we would see the list of documents here, and under references, how many times it was found in each particular document. So this was quite a unique search, and it probably would have taken us ages to find where those two words appeared next to each other going through multiple PDF documents. So let's click on the result and see what it looks like. To the right of the screen, we click references. Yep. And it's going to open up the results so we can see them a bit better. And we see here where the two words realism and the word limit appeared within 10 words of each other. Hopefully that makes sense and was useful for you. I find it very useful to quickly search through multiple hundreds, I guess they can even do thousands of documents quite quickly to get information about concepts that you may be interested in. It helps filter your results and decide which documents may be worth your time in terms of reading a bit more. However, this isn't a shortcut for getting a more overarching understanding of any concept that you're interested in. A lot of what we read needs to be understood within a contextual framework. So this by no means is a shortcut of doing that. Okay, that's it for now, and see you in the next video.